It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, y'all. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. So is Shaquille O'Neal. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Well, for the Bucks, facing off here against a very talented ball club, this is a great opportunity for them to put all their skill and talent on display in front of the home fans. Hold on to your seats, folks. Should be a wild ride. Whoa! Two athletic clubs facing off. Kenny, how do you expect this one to go down?
Woo, lots of highlight reels, lots of highlight reels, lots of highlight reels, and great showmanship.
Should be exciting for the players and the fans. The team that takes care of the basketball will have the edge.
Woo! Okay, time for tip-off. We send it over to...
What are you riding, a horse, Ernie?
Woo! Kevin Harlan.
It's not a roller coaster, is it?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
That's a look at our setting tonight, the picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The crowd is assembled looking for a Bucks home victory here in Milwaukee, and we've got it for you right here on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The Warriors are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage and pad their win total.
And, Kevin, they're already playing really good basketball, great basketball, actually. And it's simply a matter of them continuing to do that and not playing down to their opponents. And I think they'll do well.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, DeMarcus Cousins was en route to finally playing in the postseason, but he did suffer that torn Achilles, and that kept him from the playoffs. He said, to be able to reach that goal, that would be one of the more special moments of my career. Well, Kevin, he continues to wait.
Well, a lot of people hope he can finally get there, D.A. Thank you. You know, right around, Chris, this time of year, often top contenders begin to separate themselves from the rest of the teams.
Yeah, now is when guys start feeling comfortable. They're getting into their groove, Kevin. This is when they're getting their mojo back, and they're in their roles, and they got their timing. And now you just have to let the ability show through. And how do you do that? By realizing that your muscle memory, realizing that you practice, realizing that you put in the hours, trusting that, and now going out and just being yourself and embracing the moment.
Now Golden State's starting five. Thompson and Durant, the deadly shooting wing pair. Down low, it's Green and Cousins. And it's Curry in at point. Now here's Bledsoe. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Middleton can't get it to go. Bledsoe against Curry. Cousins inside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a sloppy effort? I mean, turnovers were a huge issue. And they don't have to play safe tonight, but they do have to play smart.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Green. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
The tune that Draymond's singing, I mean, music to a coach's ear, aggressive.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe against Green. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Durant finds Curry. Back to Durant. Floats it up for Cousins.
And you can't leave someone open around Durant. He keeps his eyes up, makes a play for his teammate.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Green passes to Thompson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
The D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
The drive by Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, you really like to see Cousins mixing it up on the drive. Not many defenders want to get in the way of an almost 7-footer storming to the basket.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Brogdon. The pass to Middleton. Bledsoe against Durant. 6 to shoot. Lopez outside. It's good from long range. Lopez has got his first 3 points of the game.
Ready to shoot once he catches it. Lopez has tremendous confidence in his scoring ability.
Curry finds Thompson. Here is Durant. Back to Thompson. Passes to Durant. High arcing shot. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Middleton. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And it falls over the rim and in. Brogdon's got his first points of the night.
I mean, he knows exactly what he's doing out there. Fakes the shot and zips the pass over for a wide open look.
Bledsoe against Curry. Right side Green. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Down low, Lopez. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Lopez has got 5.
The main area of expertise for Lopez, I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to cash in from that.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Stolen by Middleton. There's the triple. The shot off that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Executed on the road, stayed focused, stay consistent with who you are as a team.
Whether life or sports, that's all you can do. Stay committed to your brand of basketball and let the chips fall where they may.
A double team Bledsoe. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Saul comes in for Brook Lopez. And Mirotic subbed in for Chris Middleton. Then for the Warriors, Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And Cook subbed in for Thompson. Curry attacking, and it's good. 2 points.
Oh, that's just great instincts. Tremendous handle. Steph can take you any way he wants to off the drive.
And you think about how the Warriors attracted Kevin Durant to the team and all these all-stars coexisting. It doesn't always work like that, does it?
No, and I give a lot of credit to Steph Curry, a 2-time league MVP, but he never lets his ego get the best of him. His good-natured calm and sense of serenity kind of set the tone and maybe balance a bit of what Draymond brings to the locker room. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Draymond Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Iguodala. Curry's got 5.
This is where Curry does historical damage. I mean, prolific and efficient from range.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. On the wing, Green. And Cousins throws it down.
That's a feed that Green makes look way easier than it is. You got to have amazing vision to make that pass.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
Yeah, I'm with you. Disgraceful performance and an issue that might be tricky to fix.
A different look for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Then for the Warriors, Jerebko's checked in for Cousins. Bell comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Now here is Hill. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Connaughton, and he's good on the three ball. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Now here is Hill. Pass to Gasol. Mirotic has a wide open look. Off target with his three. The Warriors trailing. Here's Cook to the middle. Out to the wing. Bell against Ilyasova. No good from Bell. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Iguodala, the pass to Bell. From 12 feet out, the shot's good from Jerebko. And the Warriors lead by 1.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Here's Hill, and the rejection by Iguodala.
And the ability to go vertical, I mean, Iguodala's a sneaky shot blocker. Defensively, they could have done better. That's an open look he'd like to have back.
Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Livingston. And again, the Bucks miss.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
And that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. The Warriors, number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. You know, C-Web, we're seeing the game evolve. So often the players are the trailblazers, and I'm sure there are guys that you think are changing the game the most.
How many times can you say we've seen something that we've never seen before?
Right.
And to be honest with you about that. And Steph Curry, we've never seen that before. He's weaponized the three-pointer more than anyone before, and he's broken his own records. And the great part about it, he plays so balanced. And then you have to look at his teammate. I think at the end of his career, his teammate, Kevin Durant, may be the best offensive player that's entered the NBA. He has that type of skill set because of his height, because of his shooting, his passing, and dribbling, and he plays on a team with some willing passers, and he's a 7-footer. So I get excited when I think about those guys. And then again, the ball handling of Kyrie Irving, I think that is changing the game, along with Harden and being able to draw the fouls that he draws as well on that fast break.
Good examples. Bucks trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Ilyasova kicks to Hill. Pass to Gasol. They get it back. The pass to Ilyasova. Gasol dishes to Mirotic. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Mirotic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And Pau Gasol really on the tail end of what has been a Hall of Fame career. He's a two-time champion, international star, nothing left to prove, but still manages to put up points with his sharp approach to the game. And taking a look here at the numbers on Pau Gasol. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. 9th in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. Now here's Iguodala. He had 10 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Livingston kicks to Cook. Good on the triple. Cook's got 5. And with Pau Gasol, even after almost 2 decades in the league, Greg, he is still a very effective player.
You know, Pau just never seems to get credit for how smart a player he is. When he makes a play on offense, he knows exactly how a defense will react, what will open up, and what the best options are. Kobe knows just how great a teammate Gasol is, and Gasol's knowledge of the game really on an elite level. Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
And the chance to draw up a great play. I mean, this is a chess match at work.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. To take a look at the Warriors. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out the Lakers. They're just sitting one spot down, right on their heels.
And well, for the Warriors, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
Yeah, Greg, already the focus has started to turn to the postseason and what they need to do to make a run at the championship.
Now here's Iguodala. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bell. Rebound, Milwaukee. To the paint. Here's Hill. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And always looking for the high percentage bucket. Hill got that one right to the rim.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Hill. Iguodala, the pass to Bell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. 1:56 left in the first quarter. And the 3 off target. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. Bucks passing it around. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Iguodala. Clock at 4. Here's Ilyasova. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Inside and stolen by Mirotic. Bell with the block. Here's Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And KD opting out of his deal, Greg, over the summer to re-sign with the Warriors.
And he did so to get a larger deal than he could have otherwise. Durant had already sacrificed money for the team before. Not a surprise to see him get closer to his value. It seems the super team will be intact for years to come.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Oh, the skill, length, the time. Durant, he's special in all those categories. He can dominate on both ends.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Gasol. And Middleton subbed in for Mirotic. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Golden State. Klay Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. Durant hits them both.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Bucks trail by 3. Hill with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Now, you look at George Hill's game, and he doesn't wow you in any way, but he's a complete basketball player. Strong outside shooter, but might be most valuable defensively. Often regarded as one of the best defensive guards in the league.
And with Hill and his defense, perhaps what is best about it is that he can guard, Greg, both guard positions, and that makes him valuable.
Yeah, and that flexibility gives a coach and his lineup so much leeway. Hill has a great wingspan, about 6'9", and can be very disruptive defensively. Very good at fighting through screens to stick with his assignments as well.
And the first one drops.
I like the fit of George Hill on this team. He can play either guard spot. Great versatility.
Both free throws good from Hill. 1:03 left to play in the first. Outside Durant. Inside. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Now, you got to respect the interior game of Thompson. I mean, he's confident going right up with it.
Hill kicks to Ilyasova. Middleton looking it over. Passes to Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Connaughton's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Jerebko. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's how you answer back.
Trading bombs the last 2 possessions. They're going that way.
Outside Hill. Lopez left side. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The call will go against Jerebko. That is his first foul of the game. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Kevin Durant provided insight into the chemistry of a team chock full of competitors.
You know, it's times where we argue and times where guys want to, you know, throw blows, but that's a part of just being around guys for so long. And, you know, but it's fun. It's fun learning more about yourself as a leader, as a player, and I think that's my next evolution.
And the mix of personalities for this Warriors team, part of what makes them tick.
Different leadership voices, all committed to winning. And I think within that mix, Durant is able to find his place and his voice.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Right, and as the defense collapses, that opens up inside-out opportunities. Productive first quarter.
Middleton and Giannis are your small and power forwards. Malcolm Brogdon out there at Bledsoe. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
Well, think about it. There's plenty of centers on the Warriors roster, but when the going gets tough, you know, they can go small. Their Hampton 5 lineup with Steph, Clay, KD, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala is the perfect blend of length, skill, athleticism, and IQ.
That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. Cousins has got 8 points.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
It's stolen by Green. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Milwaukee. And Chris, you know, you were talking about a couple of the nicknames for that Golden State Warriors lineup.
Oh, yeah, but I mean they used it sparingly in the regular season. You know, there wasn't something they wanted you to get used to. The playmaking and the defensive versatility of that unit, to me, that's what stands out. It's tough for a traditional center to stay on the court against them, you know, with all that skill and mobility there.
Curry against Brogdon. To the wing on the left. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Curry against Bledsoe. Pass to Durant. Offensive rebound. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, that lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting it like he has so far.
The Warriors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Marcus Cousins, really the big final name in free agency last summer to land with the team. And Greg, did he shock the NBA world with his selection?
To take a one-year deal with the Warriors, nobody saw this coming. It makes sense for Boogie. Time to rehab and then join a contender for the back half of the season. You would think he'll get a much bigger and longer contract offer after this year.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Curry kicks to Cousins. Durant in the corner. To the paint. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Durant. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Curry with the steal. Cousins with the bounce pass. The shot by Thompson, no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And a good job taking what the D gives him. He's not going to pass it up with that much space.
Curry looking around. Kicks to Green. Durant in the corner. Shoots over Brogdon. And that one goes long. The Bucks have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. To the inside, and to Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry against Bledsoe. Thompson finds Durant. On the wing, Thompson. He has 5. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again on the wing, Thompson. There's Green with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 5.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And Z-Web, you talk about a tandem of shooters. None better than Steph Curry and Klay Thompson.
Yeah, splash. You know, the Splash Brothers. Steph Curry, he is the best shooter of all time. But I would say this, Klay Thompson is not far off. You think about his 60-point game in 2017. He only took 11 dribbles. He had the ball in his hands for only 90 seconds. And he dropped 60. I mean, that's one of the all-time scoring clinics.
The Warriors making a switch here. Cook's checked in. Here's Bledsoe, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Eric Bledsoe, Greg, one of the league's best slashers.
Yeah, he gets to the rim with regularity, and he finishes at a high rate. lives at the line. He is a nightmare in the open court.
That free throw, no good. Well, in recent years, C-Web, players have flirted with quadruple doubles, but they're just so elusive. I mean, you've got to do a lot to get those kind of numbers.
Now, think about it. Embiid and Westbrook have both come close. Or Westbrook comes close to anything with a double at the end of it. And Draymond Green, he missed once on points. So, you know, it's so hard to do. I just remember that Akeem the Dream Olajuwon did it, but you think about it. You're exerting so much energy, communication, and passion in that game. That's why it's so tough to do. And by the way, players are really good. So how are you going to get those 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 blocks?
Right, yeah.
Or whatever else you can get along with points. But, yeah, so elusive. Yeah.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Brogdon. Green against Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe right side. Antetokounmpo against Green. And again, the Bucks miss.
Off target with was what? A pretty good look from mid-range.
Here's Cook with the second effort. He kicks to Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Pau Gasol is checked in for Milwaukee. Mirotic comes in for Chris Middleton. To the left side wing. Cousins, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cousins has got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. Bledsoe kicks to Gasol. Back to Bledsoe. No good that time. Curry with some nice D. The drive by Green. Draymond Green at 6'7", seen as undersized coming out of Michigan State, but his 7'1" wingspan goes a long way.
Yeah, it goes a long way along with working out and working hard as he does. I mean, he's averaged over a block a game for his career. You know, combined with his low center of gravity, it enables him to defend much bigger players, but also get on the wing and defend some guards.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge, also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the officials. He tends to like to get in their ears as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
I mean, for Draymond, defense is still his calling card. The versatility to switch 1 through 5, contain, get back, communicate, be in a position to help. He does it all.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Outside Gasol. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Gasol's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Draymond Green, Greg, has been among the league leader in technicals. If you're one of his teammates or his coach, do you try to get him to dial it back?
You know, his greatest strength can probably also be his greatest weakness. That fire and motivation, really second to none. But I'd be careful not to hamper that enthusiasm.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors have shot 6 or 7 at the line, and the first one at the line is good. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. No good on the second free throw. Bucks trail by 5. Hill finds Mirotic. His three-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Thompson outside. The pass to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Here is Cook. He has 6. Thompson for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 8 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Connaughton. He has 6. Pass to Ilyasova. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And Ilyasova more comfortable on the perimeter, but he gets it done inside.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jerebko's checked in for Cousins. Jordan Bell comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Ilyasova against Bell. Offside Gasol. Over Jerebko. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 5.
And the defense can only do so much. Gasol knows he can get his shot up over anyone in this league.
And here is Iguodala. No points in the game yet for him. It's Bell on the wing. Pass to Cook. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Bucks trail by 8. Hill passes to Ilyasova. Now here is Mirotic. He's covered by Livingston.
He had 1 3-pointer in the first, but still searching for that second.
There's the feed to Bell. And stolen by Mirotic. Moving it up. Gasol's shot is good. Gasol's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him. Yeah, you know, Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but knowing him personally, I tell you what, he's fiery. He's intense, and he wants to win. When tempers flare, don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here is Cook. Back to Jerebko. The lead pushed to double digits. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
Now here's Ilyasova. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Gasol, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
Durant's checked in for Cook.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Now here's Durant. He had 25 points in the win against Cleveland.
Oh, well, his rebounding stood out, too. He gave them a big lift on the board.
Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Iguodala. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul of the game. In the bonus, will go to the free throw line. For Milwaukee, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. So he gets them both. 1:37 left in the first half. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded by Hill. Now here's Livingston. He has 5. Iguodala with it. Gasol covering. Shot clock at 5. Over Hill. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Durant, he's so skilled on the offensive end. He can shoot the long ball, comfortable on the block, drive to the hole, dunk over you, give you the jump hook, post game, turn around. I mean, and look, that time, he makes a play for me, right?
Here's Mirotic. Drills the three-pointer. Mirotic has got 6.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
Livingston kicks to Bell. To the paint. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hill. 3 on 3. Here's Mirotic. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
His three-point game is heating up. That's his second 3 of the quarter. 3rd overall.
And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. The dish to Jerebko. Livingston passes to Durant. 6 to shoot. Here's Jerebko trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark, and it's the Bucks ball. They're on an 11-2 run, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. That one drops. He ties it up. And the Warriors making a change here. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. The Warriors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Curry against Bledsoe. Outside Curry. Over Bledsoe. Here's Bogut. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
I like that. Even though he's in a hurry, he still remains under control.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead, up 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Chris, how did the team's offensive approach improve in that first half?
We didn't have any type of tempo going. We were real stagnant, standing around a lot. Once we got moving, pushing the ball more, we got what we wanted.
Hey, Chris, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello! You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here at this beautiful table. This is a beautiful, beautiful table.
What is this, oak?
It is. It's, I think it's teak.
Oh, teak.
There's Shaq. There's Kenny.
Polished oak.
Teak. It's
Polished
very
teak.
nice. It's very nice.
You mean antique?
No, it's just teak.
Teak.
I have an auntie.
DeMarcus Cousins having an outstanding game. He had 13 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Well, you want to try to hold your opponent under 50% shooting. That has not happened. Defensively, they're allowing way too many good looks. They need to do a better job of shutting down the lane, as well as closing out on shooters.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Bucks trail. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Durant and Green are the forwards. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Cousins in its center. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
There was a time when people said Durant didn't finish well through contact. Those days are long gone.
Kevin Durant in the summer of 2017 took a $10 million discount to help the Warriors retain guys like Iguodala and Livingston. This summer, a new deal.
For a superstar like him, the max salary is already a discount. I mean, Kevin Durant deserves top dollar. And with a team moving into a new arena next year, they can afford it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Thompson with the block.
Oh, he hasn't been much of a shot blocker in his career, but Clay denies that.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lopez. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between three-pointers and two-pointers tonight for the Bucks. Warriors leading by 3. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Green finds Durant. Back to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. Poked loose. Kicks it to Green. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, since the rise of the Warriors, we've seen a fair amount of soul-searching by the league's other contenders. There is incredible pressure to shake things up. Now, sometimes it can elevate a team, but we have often seen it also can tear a team apart.
It can be fragile for sure. David, thank you so much. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them. And let's check out the stats for Antetokounmpo. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 31 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, we talk about players getting hot offensively. He's in the same kind of groove with his defense right now. He's a beast at that end of the floor.
Cousins with the bucket.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And of course, we know about DeMarcus Cousins last season and the torn Achilles. I'm just glad to see him back out on the floor and fully recovered. He's put in a lot of work in terms of rehab and make sure that he could get back to doing what he does best. All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in free throw percentage, third in three-point field goal percentage, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Now here's Bledsoe. 6 points for him. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Durant.
I love when guys are alert and aware on doing a great job to prevent the entry pass.
And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by Curry. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. And with Cousins and that injury, never an easy one to come back from.
Yeah, it's true. But fortunately, Cousins has the kind of skill set that he's going to be effective no matter when he's on the floor. And great outside shot, the footwork, very smooth in terms of ball handling for that position. And most of the players who aren't the same after an Achilles tear don't have the same skill set that Cousins possesses. That's why I think he'll be fine once he recovers from this injury.
Too open that time, made it look too easy. 8 points for Chris Middleton.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Lopez against Cousins. Back to Durant. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. But they recover it. Thompson dishes to Green. Durant for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The rhythm and the poise that Durant has when getting ready to catch and shoot is second to none in the league.
And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
Yeah, Kevin, that's what he was thinking. Get aggressive, attack the basket, and get this game going their way.
Now, here's Green. He's got 7. Curry can't get it to go.
His percentage from the field is not very strong this quarter.
Here's Middleton. Green with the block.
And good anticipation by Draymond. I mean, he always gets in position for these clean swats like this one.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Green's got 9 points. Bucks trail by 6. And Middleton kicks to Bledsoe. Back to Middleton. Lets it fly. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. He's got 10. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Thompson outside. Now Green. He's got 9. Up top Cousins. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Durant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Cousins has got it. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Antetokounmpo running. Is shot by Middleton. Wide open. Off target from 3-point range.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
Here's Thompson, and the bank shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Every year, seeming to get a little more prolific, just a little more proficient, a little more efficient. Thompson, a superstar.
Middleton for 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Golden State with it. Curry finds Thompson. It's Durant on the wing. Stolen by Middleton. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bucks making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Cook's checked in. Bucks trail by 6. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3. Middleton can't get it to go.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee.
Well, newsflash, the league has fallen hard for the three-pointer. Steph Curry, he breaks his own three-point shooting record year after year. No player epitomizes that more than Steph Curry, whether it's highlight-worthy heaves or setting records or winning titles. His long-range mastery has shifted the NBA landscape.
The first one falls. Chris, I've heard someone say that Steph Curry's success was, to a degree, hurting the game because kids just want to shoot threes now. Do you buy that?
Well, I definitely understand what they meant. They meant that, you know, guys don't want to get the fundamentals, kids being that because they see the highlight of Steph Curry, and I think that's actually a compliment. When I played basketball, I would go right out and dunk. That didn't mean Dominique or Michael Jordan messed the game up, but definitely their dunk overshadowed kind of the basics of the game, and coaches were complaining back then. So that's all that means. But you see thousands of kids showing up early to games to watch Steph's ball handling drills. Steph is the best three-point shooter that the NBA has ever seen, and it shifted the dynamic of the NBA. I think, you know, they understand how much work he puts into his overall games, and it's up for coaches at a young age to explain that.
Now Ilyasova after the missed 3 from Iguodala. Here's Gasol, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price.
Cook looking it over. Jerebko kicks to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bucks trail by 4. Outside Hill. Over Cook, and the rejection by Cousins. The pass to Mirotic. To the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Bledsoe for 3. Sinks the triple. Bledsoe's got 11.
Now that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's stolen by Hill. Bledsoe for 3. Good. The assist goes to Hill. 14 points for Eric Bledsoe.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, to their style of game.
Tony Snell's checked in for Milwaukee. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Celtics. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Milwaukee. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And I think for the Bucks, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Yeah, they'll be there in the playoffs. I'm sure of that. It's just a matter of how high they'll be seeded.
Here's Bledsoe following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Inside. And there's Mirotic on the assist by Bledsoe. He's got 11.
Look at Mirotic's touch inside. Mirotic understands how to score deep in the paint.
Iguodala against Mirotic. Iguodala right side, and good that time.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And you look at Andre Iguodala, the first ever player to win a Finals MVP without starting a single game in the regular season.
That tells you something about his unselfishness and, at the same time, his under-the-radar impact on winning. His willingness to accept that six-man role right from the beginning, I really feel helped set the tone in that Warriors locker room.
And Iguodala, no good on that one.
Oh, he turns it up. And though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. That's tipped, and so it's Golden State with it. And it's Cook with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Now, this team is bringing the effort, and Cousins has been the difference maker. I mean, when they've given him the rock, he's used his ability to dominate.
So it's the Warriors now, following the miss by Eric Bledsoe. Count that one.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Greg, this game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 14, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Curry kicks to Cousins. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. Mirotic gets the bucket. Mirotic has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Look how Mirotic muscles through the contact. He's showing how tough he is on these shots.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Milwaukee making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. .109 left in the third. And again, no good by Golden State. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Bledsoe outside. And the jam by Bledsoe.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
Yeah, Kevin, that's what he was thinking. Get aggressive, attack the basket, and get this game going their way.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. P.J. Wilson, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. And the Warriors also making a change. Damian Jones is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Good on both. Warriors trail by 4.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Yeah, this could come down to the correct play call. Let's see what they do right
here. Iguodala against Wilson. Here's Jerebko. No good, unable to end this run. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here is Cook. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Thompson. Shoots over Brogdon. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Bucks lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get solid defensively.
Well, clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this one.
3 tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Antetokounmpo out there with Ilyasova. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Mirotic. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Bucks leading by 6. Bledsoe looking it over. Outside Mirotic. No good on the 3. The Warriors shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Thompson. Stolen by Bledsoe. The call will go against Jerebko. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Here's Brogdon. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Now here is Mirotic. Middleton for 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
I mean, with all these three-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around that neck. I mean, somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Now here's Iguodala. Passes it to Green. Shot clock at 6. Now Jerebko. Antetokounmpo defending. Cans it from downtown. Jerebko's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. To the inside. And the dunk by Lopez.
It doesn't take much for Lopez to dunk it. All he needs is the right positioning inside.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Durant. Golden State moving it around. Down low. Stolen by Brogdon. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Fellas, that's just like it's supposed to work. Don't give the D a chance to set up.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Iguodala kicks to Durant. Off target from outside. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. To the middle. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jerebko's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Mirotic. Then for the Warriors, Cousins comes in for Jerebko. And Curry subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Stephen Curry. Curry against Bledsoe. And the rejection by Cousins.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop, his defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away.
On up the court. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Warriors trail by 7. Curry kicks to Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
But he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Green from the arc. Lopez grabs the board.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Warriors trail by 7. Curry with the bounce pass. Thompson from long range gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is Thompson's calling card, a lethal three-point shooter with unlimited range.
Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Green. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter. Golden State's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Curry dishes to Durant. For the 3. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Curry.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Lobbed up there for Green. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Sunday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
So aggressive in everything he does. You know, Draymond often causes as much contact as he takes.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Here's Bledsoe. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. There's the pass to Middleton. The Warriors pull it in.
And even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. I mean, it's late enough in the game for him to recognize this is a better option.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a one-point game. Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Inside to take the lead. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Fighting through fouls and converting, you Gotta love the aggressiveness of Cousins.
And the free throw, no good.
Oh, the combination of size and strength, it makes Cousins a tough cover. I mean, overpowering.
Brogdon the pass to Antetokounmpo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And from everything you hear about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he keeps a laser focus. Basketball and his family are his sole preoccupations.
It's Durant with the drive. Great D that time from Middleton.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
And some have even compared Giannis to Kobe Bryant for his single-minded dedication, Greg, to improvement.
Yeah, you know, something of an introvert. Not a guy you'll find out on the town or schmoozing with other stars. He's content to save outside pursuits for after his playing days are done.
Here's Curry following the basket by Chris Middleton. Left side Curry. He kicks it to Durant. Over Middleton, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Durant.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of these guys is open.
Here's Lopez, shoots over Cousins, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And last season, a year of adjustments for Brook Lopez. Had some ups and had some downs.
Yeah, he wasn't able to put up the numbers he'd hoped for. The team was young. Coach wanted to get some other guys some confidence, but he showed that he can act as a stretch five, and he can still be a factor on offense. Still, it's a season that he knows he can improve upon.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And last season, not the one Brook Lopez wanted to have before heading into free agency.
He just never seemed to find a place with the Lakers and saw his minutes decline as he wasn't in their plans. Averaged a career low in terms of minutes played per game last year. And I think he still's got a lot to offer and should bounce back closer to his all-star level of output.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry kicks to Thompson. High post Cousins. Golden State moving the ball around. And here's Green outside. And Lopez pulls it down.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
And Chris Middleton, 2 seasons ago, tore his hamstring completely off the bone. I mean,
gentlemen,
he's come back and hasn't missed a beat. One of the most well-rounded players you'll see.
The first free throw is good. And Chris Middleton with maybe, Greg, his best season yet in 2017-18.
It just seems like he gets better every year. A former second-round pick, now all-star caliber. He's worked extremely hard, stayed in the lab, and now we're seeing the results.
Warriors trail by 8. Curry kicks to Green. Outside Durant, a 3-ball. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead safe as long as he's on the floor.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Cousins finds Curry. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Oh, man. His game is so beautiful. It's a joy to watch. Curry, when he's at the top of his game like this, crazy.
Brogdon against Thompson. Now here's Middleton. D right on him. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. Here's Durant. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Even with the miss, that's a jumper he'll keep taking as long as they keep leaving him open.
Brogdon. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. Bledsoe against Curry. Passes it to Cousins. For the 3. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Milwaukee leading by 9. Floats one. From down in the low post, it goes. 14 points for Brook Lopez.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Cousins, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's the Bucks on the break. Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo's got 29.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 13. Cousins inside. Lopez covering. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. It's stolen by Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
Yeah, and it's been a team game, a number of contributions. Guys staying focused. That's why the league continues to grow.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Can they get it? Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really the entire 4th quarter.
And you have to like this. Why? Because it's helping them space the floor, which can create other opportunities.
Now here's Bledsoe. That's to Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 33 points.
Still attacking, building on this lead, coming down the stretch.
Well, what I like about it most is he's doing it efficiently.
Milwaukee leading by 14. To the paint. Here's Bledsoe. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Thompson for the triple. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Pass to Middleton. That shot no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Green outside. Good on the triple.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We're getting out in transition, trying to get defensive stops, and everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.